What's up YouTube, Winterguard here, bringing you another Diablo 2 Project Diablo 2 installment. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm not going to be recording any runs. Basically what we're going to do is some crafting and some cubing, some slams. What I did, I farmed up a bunch of jewels and amulets and gems and vials to do some caster ammy crafting. So we're going to do that. I also am going to go ahead and build my Fortitude that I had stated earlier that I was going to do. And also we're going to do some slams on some gear I found while farming that stuff. It took a bunch of runs. I did find some decent stuff that's worth slamming that you guys will see. And then we're going to cube the Baal Grand Charm that I had found in, I believe it was just the 10-run challenge for Baal that I picked up a eye level 99 Grand Charm. We're going to see if we can cube a decent skiller from that. And that'll be it for this video. Something a little different. I think after that, I'm probably going to try and do a map run on this Sorc. I'm not sure how that's going to go. I haven't done any maps, so it will be interesting. And I'm going to do it in Lightning. Hopefully that'll work. I guess we'll see. I might get absolutely wrecked. I have not done maps, so I don't know. I got probably 20 maps at this point. I don't even know which one to do. But we'll just roll with it. So if you like what you see, give me a subscribe, a share, a like, a comment. The comment's been pretty decent. I appreciate you guys joining the community. And let's get into it. Okay guys, first thing I'm going to do is build this Fortitude that I planned for my Merc. I'm going to be using an F Dust Shroud that I did find myself for just running cows. The recipe is El Sol Dol Low. And let's see what kind of roll we can get on this. Alright, great. We got perfect resists. And I think we got, it's 1 to 1.5. I don't know what the increments are. I think they're quarter increments, so I believe this is going to give us maybe a 1.25 because he's level 89. Now it's going to be a little less than that, so I guess maybe 10th increments, maybe like a 1.1-ish. It's 100 life based off level 89, but it's perfect resist, so that's pretty nice. Okay, for the next part, we're going to craft some caster ammies, and what we're ideally looking for is a 2 skill 20 faster cast rate ammy, and you could potentially slam that with another plus skill. So we'll go with that. The recipe for that, and then let me add a couple things here. So back in original Diablo, and it's probably still the case, I would assume, in Project D2, the level of the amulet makes a difference. So you don't want anything below level 80, eye level 88, because of the affixes you want to get on the crafted amulet. So you have to gamble the amulets to get the higher eye levels, because in all the level 85 areas off the trash and whatnot, 85 is the highest you can get off trash, and off the champs and boss packs you can get potentially +2 or +3, which only puts you up to 88, which can get you the appropriate eye level, but that would take forever to farm up enough amulets. If you gamble it, you can get up to, I think the highest I found was eye level 93 off gambled items. So I gambled all of these, which means accumulating a lot of gold, and then you have to have a jewel with every craft, so then there's that cost. So it's going to be the jewel, the amulet, perfect amethyst, and a Ral rune. So a lot of mats to do this. I think I got enough for 42 crafts, which is quite a bit. To be perfectly honest, I got tired of farming jewels. That's just a random drop, so that can potentially take a while. On that though, farming the jewels, I was able to pick up a decent amount of drops that will slam with any potential 220s or 2 plus 10 faster cash rate that we get that's worth slamming. So we got a decent amount of items. The only rune I had that dropped of any decent value was a goal, which was just on some random trash somewhere. So we'll get started on this and hopefully get something that's potentially worth slamming. So what we'll do, let's just do this. We'll throw in, I got a stack of 50 rals farmed myself as well, and I got multiple stacks, 50 amethysts. So let's see what we get. Well, no good. Plus 2, oh, plus 5. That kind of sucks. Well, the rest of the stats aren't that good anyways. That's unfortunate. Plus 1. Maybe crafting's not my thing. Oh well, we'll keep stacking that stuff up, and I'll probably do it again once I get some more items, and do another round of crafting. Okay guys, last part of this, I'm going to kind of go over a couple of items I had drop while I was farming for mats to do the Ami crafting, which of course was an absolute bomb, but we did get some of this stuff, and some of this is worth slamming. Let's start. Well, I picked up another Bariza. This one's not as good as the last one, and I'm not going to bother with upping it. I was reminded or told in the comments that we don't get the socket numbers that we did prior. Apparently, they nerfed how many sockets you can get from before, so not going to bother with upping. Just going to play around with some of this stuff and see what kind of weird slams we might be able to get. As you see, I got a Bariza. Now this item, I think this is new. I haven't found the list of the new items for Season 3, but I was thinking about making a forward. The only thing about it is the low level, but the stats on it are good. But I think, and I'll have to look it up, there was another scepter of some sort that has plus skills plus the foe stats. Now this one rolled really cool. It's plus 3, which is max on foe. Then it has the Holy Shock, and it's plus 5 on resist light, which is highest. So this thing's pretty decent. I believe the resist lightning is a synergy for foe, if I'm not mistaken. But cool little find. My only concern is that it's only a level 24, and I believe there is another scepter that has plus overall stats and then foe on it. But I'll probably be looking into that. Somebody had mentioned a forward for a cheap build to probably do maps. I'm going to try and do a map with this Sork. I haven't run one yet, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I haven't seen anything video-wise. I'm sure they're out there. There's probably people that do Sork runs in the maps, but it's probably relevant to which maps you want to try. I'm not familiar with the maps, so it will be kind of a learning experience for me, but it's fun no matter what. This one, I was hoping, when the Phase Blade dropped, I was hoping for the Azure Wrath, but I got the lightsaber. But it's kind of a neat little find. I think the Azure Wrath's a lot rarer, but I'll throw it in for slam just for the hell of it. Also, I got another Peasant Crown. Again, I'm still wearing one. I got one in one of my previous videos, and it didn't slam very well. So maybe we'll get a little better slam on this one and upgrade that. I kind of want to see if I could farm a Shaco, so that's why I haven't purchased one yet. Oh, and let me back up a little shout out to, I'll have to pull his name. I'll put it, I'll flash it up on the screen. But I was going to cube the 2 ohms to get a low rune to make that Fortitude, but he reminded me to take advantage of the trade community, and I was able to actually get a low rune for an ohm plus like an ist. So it came out a little cheaper than just cubing the 2 ohms together. So I appreciate that, and I'll throw your name up on the screen. So what else did we get? I got 2 skillers. Got a plain druid shape shift, and then a poison and bone with some gold on it. Irrelevant secondary stat, but it's still a skiller, so I'll take it. And I keep getting these 100 poison charms. This one's got FHR, which is actually a really good suffix for a small charm. So I'm gonna have to build something that relies on poison damage. So we'll see what comes in the future on that. I did get a gold rune, so kind of cool. And this one was kind of funny. I picked up this towel. Just messing around, I was like, I'm not going to record this. I'm going to just do a quick Baal Diablo run. And on the way to Baal, I get this Tal Rasha's set plate, just on random trash. Stats are okay, not bad. I mean, fairly high on the magic find. And then on Diablo, on that same game, I got this helmet, which I don't recognize it. Potentially it's been there the whole time. Out of possible rolls, it rolled really nice. It's +3 war cries. The masteries was a 2, but then it rolled 3 on combat skills. Then enhanced defense was mid-range. And it's got a ton of damage taken on hit, which that's kind of neat. I'm sure there's some quirky build you can make on that, and I'm tempted to look one up, see if I can find something that could utilize that. Thought it was kind of a cool helmet. I don't recognize it, but we're going to slam that and see what comes of it. The rolls on it are decent. Then I got another Frosties. There's a dime a dozen at this point. These Grave Palms. It rolled perfect attack rating versus undead, which, whatever. But I'll probably go ahead and slam that. Another Whiz Spike. This one rolled +2/+2, slow levels, nice starter Necro Wand. I'm probably just going to leave it be. I don't know if slamming ups the required level, and I'd like to put it on a low level Necro as I'm leveling, so I'm going to probably leave that for now. And I think this is one of the newer, maybe Season 3 items. I don't recognize these, which doesn't mean anything, but it's got Magic Find on it, which is kind of neat. Potentially for a Javazon for farming cows for Magic Find, because it's 44 out of 45 potential, so I'll slam that. I've gotten one of these before. I don't know how useful they are on assassins. I don't know if they're used, but we'll slam that. It got +4 shadow disciplines, which is the highest you can get on that. Then ED is like mid-range, but we're going to slam it. I picked up 2 of these, and this is that whole random socket thing now that you can get on these items in Season 3. So I got a 3 and a 2. So we'll slam those. Nat armor and another low-level Necro Wand, and this one rolled crazy as well. It's almost all the way +3. Did get +2 on a corpse. It's a low-level. I'll probably slam it just for the hell of it. Then I think this is a new one. No, I'm positive this is a new one. I would definitely have recognized this. This is a low-level Sork weapon. It rolled +2 skills, so kind of cool. And I'm probably going to be getting. I'll probably give away a lot of this stuff. If you guys want any of these things, well, within reason, I'm not going to give you the towel armor, but some of this other stuff, especially like the low level leveling stuff. There's no way I could use any of this. And if you want to start up a character and you need something just in the lower level parts of that, just hit me up in the comments and we'll make a game and I'll I'll let you have it. Now, also, I think you could. I don't remember how to add friends within BattleNet. I think it's at and whatever name. I'm online at Winterguard. So if that helps, I don't know if you can search me that way. Hit me up online and add me on your friend list or whatever, and we can coordinate some of these drops if you want some of this stuff. Perfectly honest, I probably won't make a barb. So barb stuff, if you're looking for any of that, you could have it. But let's see how these slams go. And I'm back up to 42 shards, just running for mats. Get in there. There we go. All right, that's a brick right out of the gate. No brick. Life on hit, man. Hang on to that. Alright, let's do this lightsaber. No brick. Got 2 sockets. And I don't see anything higher than like 2 or 3 sockets on stuff, so that might be max sockets you can get on this stuff these days. Oh, let's save that for last. That's probably the best item I got. Let's see what this barb helm does. No brick. Wow, 55. Looks like it added another 30 poison resist. Great resist stats. Jesus, on a helmet. That thing's pretty nice. Frosties. Brick. Oh, fashion cash rate. That's not bad at all for a low level pair of gloves, necro gloves. Let's put some of this stuff up here. No, I'm not going to do that one. These. Whiz spike. Damage to demons. I don't know why I just did that. Ooh, deadly strike. That might actually be really good. 28% deadly strike. Wow, okay. That might actually be good. That bricked. Bricked. Alright, we already did that. Those are probably worth keeping. Alright, let's see what happens with this stuff. Attack rating. No. That's the same thing. Well, now I think that might be the highest. I might be only able to get 1 socket. And now that I've learned that they don't give max sockets on slams anymore. So what is it better than this one? 11 replenished life is the only random stat, and this one's 7, so this is crappy. Again, if you guys want some of this stuff. Alright. Generate mana. Well, Shadow Disciplines now, so I don't know. Don't know if that's useful. Alright, last piece. This will probably brick because it's the last one, the best item I picked up. Oh, and picked up a socket. Interesting. That I have a feeling a lacquer plate could probably at least get 2 sockets on a slam, but at least did get a socket, so there's that. Alright, that looks like everything on the slams. Especially Sorc stuff. I'll probably keep the Tau armor, but if you want some of this other stuff, let me know. I've never been much of a Jabazon person. I've usually made Bozons if I make an Amazon at all. These are pretty slick with the Deadly Strike. Might be useful. Hit me up. Let me know. It's only, shoot, it's only level 20 item. That's actually kind of crazy. Look at the damage on that. Okay. Alright, that's it on the slams. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to do, I picked up that 1 Baal charm, and we're going to see if we can roll a skiller. The Baal charms are eye level 99, so potential to get skiller plus major stat. You don't technically need it for like FHR or run walk or anything like that, but for plus, I think plus 45 life is the max you can get, and that would be a pretty cool roll on a skiller. So I got a bunch of extra gems. So let's throw this in there and see what we can get. They do make this a little easier with the stacked gems, which I heard that they're potentially adding stackable runes and gems to Resurrected. There's some feedback going back and forth with Blizzard and the community about potential upgrades, and that would be actually really nice because that's really annoying not being able to stack runes or gems in the game. It definitely won't happen at buy release because that's coming up shortly. It's on the 20th, so we're at 20 days out, and I doubt they could squeeze anything like that in for release, but potentially in the future. There was quite a few items that I saw that they had done a poll on, and the stacking was way up there, so that's kind of cool if they could pull that off. But anyways, back to the cubing. Let's see what we can get for this on this charm. 39 life. It's getting up there. See, it goes 5 to 45. What we'd like to see is that on a skiller of some sort. With my luck, it'll be on like a defensive R's one. Say it's very 42 life. Let's add some skill on this thing. That's kind of cool. Out of those. Ooh. I'm not going to re-roll that, even though that's not as high a life as I would like to get. That is pretty solid. You could potentially go through the rest of these gems and not even get another skiller. So to get a Jav skiller with 34 life, I will probably take that. That went a lot shorter than I thought. Maybe I need to farm some Baal and get some more charms to cube up. But I'd say that was a success. Okay guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Went fairly well. Some of the slams were decent. The crafting was absolute train wreck. There was a lot of time spent farming that stuff and did not get even a semi-decent craft on those ammies. But I'll try it again. It's not supposed to be easy. It's D2. Even with the changes they've made with the Project Diablo, it's still not straightforward and easy to get the best stuff. So we'll keep at it, and I'll probably at some point, once I've farmed up enough stuff, we'll probably do another run on the crafting ammies, and hopefully next time we'll actually get something worth keeping. But that'll wrap it up. You guys have a great day and keep on farming.